Hi everyone and welcome to English Acquiring. Okay, all right. Let's talk about happiness, shall we? I am sure everybody can say or must say something about happiness, and lots of people, many people have said a lot of things about happiness. Of course, our main purpose is to speak English, to be able to speak English around a topic. Yes, depending on a topic or related to a topic, regarding a topic. Now, the subject of today is happiness. Yes, let's talk about happiness. And let's speak English let's speak English on the topic happiness, but let's include ChatGPT as well. Okay. Now, this is my IKA dialogue related to. Oh, there is missing again. Related is also relating. Relating is also true. Relating to. Related to happiness. And the next dialogue will be the dialogue of ChatGPT regarding connected with happiness. Okay, I think happiness is walking uphill as realistically, sensibly as walking downhill. Do you think happiness has a relation with beauty? Yes, I think so. Yes, I think happiness has a relation with aesthetics. Yes. Just as happiness has a relation with true knowledge, true behavior, so it also has a relation with beautiful speech, beautiful words, beautiful behaviors. Okay. Now, what does the images say? Being happy never goes out of style. Yes, it is always new and fresh. Happiness is always new and fresh. Beauty is everywhere. So you only have to look to see it. Oh, so of course, we can't see without looking carefully, attentively, heedfully. Bob Ross said, yes, beauty is everywhere. It's a matter of being able to see that beauty. Okay, now this is the dialogue of ChatGPT. IKA, example, sentence, question, and answer. IKA dialogue, relating, let's write here, relating. Related is also, as I said, related or relating. Relating to happiness, regarding happiness, connected with happiness. Okay, happiness and beauty can be related, as beauty often inspires joy. Do you believe external beauty or inner beauty brings more happiness? Yes, a nice question by ChatGPT. Okay, what does the image say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So outlook or perspective is very essential. Yes. Okay, how can we answer this question? Of course, in my opinion, in external beauty brings happiness, but I believe that internal beauty with those universally accepted, yes, surprisingly universally accepted human good qualities. So Inner beauty brings more happiness than external beauty. Okay, let's go on. Is the key to happiness hidden in our hands or in our self? Yes, again, in my opinion, the key to happiness is hidden in our self. Okay. Oh, another ChatGPT study. Can you help me write a poem? Yes, I asked ChatGPT like this. Can you help me write a poem about happiness with 70 words, also by using the following words? Yes, life, uphill, downhill, challenging, yes, a person's of balance, etc., etc. Let's see what he produced. Okay, what was it? Story, summary, a poem. Yes, it's a poem. Okay, in life's challenging uphill climb, we tread, searching for happiness, a person of balance, we are led. Lead, let. We are led by a person of balance. With tips to be happy, we learn what to choose. Not from selfish desires, but what truly renews. Through self-awareness and actions that thrive, well-being blooms like winning a race we drive. Not because we have to, but because we want to do. Our existence finds purpose, our joy renewed. As we journey downhill, relaxing in grace, melancholy disappears and happiness we embrace. For happiness, it isn't an elusive mystery. It's the harmony of our actions and inner history. Yes, I really loved it. Okay. So past is also, memory is also important. History is also important. Okay. Dialogue 2, we cannot imagine life without problems, without uphills and difficulties, because challenges, without challenges, because life has both its uphills and downhills. What else can we not think of life? Yes, we cannot think of life without discipline, for example. But on the other hand, we also cannot think of life without freedom. We cannot imagine taming a horse. Yes, we cannot think of taming a horse without handicaps, obstacles, burdens on it. Can we imagine winning a race with a tamed horse or with an untamed horse? So it is very clear, it is very logical, it is very rational that we can win a race with a tamed horse, not with an untamed horse. So challenges, handicaps, obstacles, difficulties play an important role in our education, in life. Okay, let me read the image first. Ask for help, it says. Ask for help, not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. Yes, this is the point. Everybody wants to be strong, to be healthy, to be clever. Yes. Now, if I do or if I have something good, not because of having to, but because of wanting to, I feel happy. What about the opposite? I mean, if I do, or if I have something good, not because of wanting to, but because of having to. So it is very clear that, again, I can also be happy, but I may not be as happy as after having done something because of wanting to do, not because of having to do, but because of wanting, aspiring, desiring to do. Okay, willing to do. So willingness is essential in this point. Okay, it's very important to keep our body, brain, and heart busy to feel existence, to feel that we exist. What may be the relation among action, existence, and happiness? Shall I read the image? Maybe it can inspire us a good answer. Happiness is not something ready-made. Yeah, it requires something. It requires effort. Okay, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Yeah, okay. So let's focus on the question again. What may be the relation among action, existence, and happiness? So if we do something, if we apply, carry out something useful, we feel that we exist. And as a result, we become happy. Organizing exhibits must be a challenging and rewarding job. What other jobs are challenging? Driving a truck, maybe it depends on the person that will do, okay, that will have that job. Okay, but I think mining, being a miner is also challenging because you try hard, and when you find something precious, you feel, it is certain that you feel happy. Okay, what is the connection between happiness and challenging activities? The connection is that although there is a difficult task, difficult job to do, work to do, you cannot help yourself. You cannot help yourself stopping doing it. You are attracted. On the other hand, you are attracted by that challenging activities. Okay. So image says good jobs challenge projected job placements. Okay, good jobs challenge American Rescue Plan. So rescuing someone is a challenging, yeah. Being a rescuer is a challenging activity because although it is difficult, you cannot help yourself. Yes, you cannot help rescuing someone. Okay, you try. Although there are a lot of difficulties, you try to save them. Okay. Internal versus external self-awareness. Self-awareness plays a key role in having happiness. What plays a key role in having well-being? Yes, mental health, it's a tip. It may be a tip for us. Having a mental health plays a key role in having well-being, or good feelings, emotions, or a good emotional attitude. Yes, a good emotional attitude plays a key role in having well-being. Well-being means, if you look it up in the dictionary says that well-being means having having health, wealth, and happiness. Happiness altogether. Okay, dialogue 8. A melancholy is an extreme sadness, unhappiness. How can an individual get out of melancholy? Yes, first and foremost, that person should be aware of, should be aware that he or she is in a melancholy, in a negative situation. So after recognizing that situation, he should or he can do something to get out of that melancholy. Who composed the melancholy of fallen leaves? I think Beethoven composed that symphony. Okay, the melancholy of fallen leaves. I'm not sure, but yes, I think Beethoven composed it. Adrenaline, which is a chemical, is produced, secreted by our body when we are excited. Yes, it is also a physical situation. Yeah. When else is adrenaline produced? It is produced when we are excited. So when we are happy, it is produced when we are joyful in positive situations. In which part of our body it is produced? Of course, it is produced in our brain. We feel a mixture of happiness and sadness while waiting for some good news. Yeah, it is quite natural. Yes, it's a fact that we feel a mixture of happiness and sadness while waiting for some good news. How do we feel when we find our valuable thing which we lost before? Of course, we feel happy. We feel joyful when we find the thing which we lost before. It's a good tip. Yes, it's a good tip to know what to choose to be happy. What is another good tip to be happy? It's a good tip. It's a good tip to do something beautifully. It's a good tip to have a purpose, to do something. Yes. The image says, try to make at least 3 people smile each day. Yeah, it's a good tip to smile, but it's also a good tip to make other people smile. Okay, excellent. Let me read it once more. Try to make at least 3 people smile each day to be happy. Yes, to be happy. These are there are 2 tips. Okay, the 4th tip, for example, harm no one. Yes, it's also a good tip that we should not harm anyone, anybody. It's also a good tip that we are positive. We are always positive. Okay. It's also a good tip that you know how to behave to be happy. What is another tip to be happy? It's another tip to keep our environment clean, or it's another tip to be happy that we keep ourselves and our environment clean to be happy. 13, a selfless person thinks more of others' needs than of his own needs. Who cares only about themselves and not about other people? Of course, a selfish person always cares only about themselves and not about other people. Who deserves happiness? A selfless person or a selfish person? Of course, a selfless person deserves happiness. Or while a selfless person deserving happiness, a selfish person does not deserve happiness. Okay. What cycle are you in? Selfless cycle or selfish cycle? I hope, I wish we will always be in a selfless cycle to be by being positive, by being thankful, and by being other focused. Yeah, not self focused, but other focused. Okay, egocentric or self-centered person is the one who thinks only about themselves and do not think about what other people might need or might want. Who is an egomaniac? Yeah, this is the, I think, a bit more than a egocentric person. Okay, let's see who he is. No, there isn't an answer. So, egomaniac is an obsessed person. It has a continuous obsession with thinking about themselves. Yes, more than egocentric, more than being egocentric. Yeah, near to narcissism, maybe it's narcissism itself. It has narcissism itself. Okay. Does a sullen face or a smiley face deserve the chance to be happy? Of course, there is no doubt that a smiley face deserves the chance to be happy. So we should try to put on a happy face. Okay. Frugal living secrets. Yeah, frugal living secrets. Spend less than, get more through frugality. Get more through frugality. Yeah, spend less and get more through by means of frugality. Extravagancy, frugality, and stinginess. Oh, yes, extravagance is disapproval, spending a lot of money randomly, but stinginess is also disapproval, not spending any money with respect to the needy people. So frugality is the balance, is the harmony, is the happy medium, is the true point between them. Okay, some people tend to be frugal, some tend to be extravagant. Which one is a positive attitude? So, tending to be frugal is a positive attitude. Why is it necessary to avoid wasting money, time, energy, effort, and talents? Of course, it is very urgent. It is very necessary, urgent to avoid them because it is not the way of, it is not the way of happiness. The experts say that generosity is a way of happiness. Yes, I am sure everybody has heard that idea about happiness. Yes, the experts say that generosity is a way of happiness. Is it difficult or easy to care for the others? Of course, it is not easy. It is very difficult to give someone money or to give someone your time. It is difficult, but maybe because of this difficulty, you become happy in the end. Okay. What happens if you keep yourself and the things around you clean? Of course, experts also say that keeping yourself and your environment clean is also a way of, a method of happiness. What role does modesty play on being happy? Yes, almost all experts say that having modesty plays the key role, the key role on or about being happy. They really, modest people really deserve being happy. What does you say? You are being modest. Congratulations. You are being modest and you deserve happiness. Okay. A person of balance can easily balance his or her work and family. Work and family. What else can a person of balance? Balance, yeah. What else can a person of balance? Balance, yes. A person of balance can balance love and respect, hope and fear. Yes, I really advise you to speak and write some sentences by using those clues. Yes, a person of balance can easily balance uh, hope and fear, ideas and feelings. Yes, mind's eye and heart's eye, etc., etc. Joy and dignity, form and function, labor and capital, imagination and conservation, individual and society, grammar and daily language, work and leisure. Yeah. For example, even we can say that a person of balance can easily or must balance being introvert and extrovert. If you are introvert, it's okay that you can do something easily, but you should also, they say that you should also force yourself to do the things that extroverts do. Okay, so we can also develop or we should also develop our extrovert aspect besides our introvert facet. Yes, facet or aspect or side. Yes. Okay, now ChatGPT. Will you please answer the B's question in this dialogue? Yes, A says a person of balance can easily balance his or her work and family. What else can a person of balance balance? Certainly, said GPT. Yes, really. ChatGPT said this. Certainly, in response to A statement, B might say a person of balance can strike, can constitute, can find, yes, can build, can strike a balance between exercise, nutrition, and rest to maintain physical health and well-being. Thank you, ChatGPT. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, those potential viewers. I hope it will be useful for you. Okay, so let me stop here and okay, I wish you a good day. Okay, see you next time.